Heaven had become a bit crowded, so for one day it was decided that only people who had experienced a truly awful day at the time of their death would be allowed entry. St. Peter stood at the pearly gates and asked the first man in line, "Tell me about the day you died." The man replied, "It was terrible. I was convinced my wife was cheating on me, so I came home early to catch her in the act. I searched the whole apartment but couldn't find anyone. Then I went out to the balcony, 25th floor, and there he was, hanging over the edge by his fingertips. I ran inside, grabbed a hammer, and started smashing at his hands. He fell, but landed in some bushes and survived. So I lifted our refrigerator, shoved it over the balcony, and crushed him. Right after that, the strain gave me a heart attack, and I died." St. Peter agreed that it was a terrible day, and since it was a crime of passion, he let the man in. Then St. Peter turned to the second man. "And what about the day you died?" The man sighed. "It was awful. I was doing aerobics on the balcony of my 26th floor apartment when I twisted my ankle and slipped over the edge. I managed to grab the balcony below, but some lunatic came outside and smashed my fingers with a hammer. I fell, but luckily landed in some bushes and survived. Then he pushed a refrigerator off the balcony, and that was the end of me." St. Peter again agreed that it was indeed a terrible day, and the man was admitted. Finally, St. Peter asked the third man, "Tell me about the day you died." The man replied, "Okay, picture this. I'm naked, hiding inside this refrigerator. A teenage boy goes to church to confess his sins. 'Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned,' he begins. 'I've been with a loose girl.' The priest asks, 'Is that you, little Tommy?' 'Yes, Father, it is,' the boy replies. 'And who was the girl you were with?' 'I can't tell you, Father. I don't want to ruin her reputation.' The priest sighs. 'Tommy, I'll find out eventually, so you may as well tell me now. Was it Patricia Williams?' 'Sorry, Father, I cannot say.' 'Was it Lita Davis?' 'I'll never tell.' 'Was it Kathy Odell?' 'My lips are sealed, Father.' 'Was it Brenda Jones then?' 'Please, Father, I cannot tell you.' The priest lets out a long sigh of frustration. 'You're very tight-lipped, and I admire that, but you have sinned and you must make amends. You may not serve as an altar boy for the next 4 months. Now go, and behave yourself.' 'Yes, Father,' Tommy replies. He returns to his pew and sits down. His friend Johnny leans over and whispers, 'What'd you get?' Tommy grins. 4 months off and 4 great leads.'